Coming to you live from Guam High School, the hottest news station on the island. Welcome to Panther News Network.
Half a day. They say half a day. They say half a day.
Good morning, Panthers. My name is Eldon.
And I'm Aiden.
And welcome to Panther News Network.
Today is Monday, May 11th, and it is a blue day, which means you should currently be in your first period, and then proceeds periods 2, 3, and then 4.
Today on the daily broadcast, we have for you light bulbs, plastic packaging, SAT word, and other class announcements.
Now let's spin the globe onto world news.
How's it going, Panthers? It's Dan, and I'm here with your world news. A certainly robust yet green alternative plastic packaging has been developed from a hemp plant, an age-old form of cannabis plant that doesn't get people high. The non-toxic plastic alternative is a stretchy thermoplastic that can extend up to 1,600% its size. The material also has a high glass transition temperature, a quality that allows plastic to stay durable when it comes into contact with boiling hot water, according to a study published this week in a journal of Chemical Circularity. There's one something not to appreciate, so do keep exploring. Now back to your anchors.
Panthers, today for lunch you have a choice of beef and broccoli or orange chicken.
And now let's hear from Kyle Lujan with sports news.
Good morning, Panthers. My name is Kyle Lujan, and I bring you your sports news. First on the schedule, I want to congratulate our JV mixed paddling team on their first place in the All-Island Sprints. Next up, our girls soccer team has a game today against Southern at JFK at 4:30. Moving on to tomorrow, our boys volleyball team has a game against Teason at home at 5:30. And finally, our track and field team has their All-Island meet this Thursday. Well, Panthers, that's all from me. Don't forget, you can't hide Panther pride.
Panthers, as always, please remember to sign up for the activity bus before 2 p.m. or you will be turned away.
Now let's move on to our SAT word of the day.
Good morning, Panthers. My name is Danielle, and I'm with your SAT word of the day. Today's word is esoteric. Esoteric is an adjective meaning likely to be understood by only a small number of people with a specialized knowledge or interest. The way you can use the word esoteric in a sentence is by saying, the professor's lecture on quantum mechanics was filled with much esoteric information. Most of the first-year students were completely lost. Well, Panthers, that's how I use this word, so how will you use this word today?
Attention seniors, this is a reminder that your exams begin next week, Monday, May 18th, with your first and third period exam reviews.
And now let's see what happened in history today.
Good morning, Panthers. My name is Andy, and this is History Today. Today, in 1858, Minnesota was admitted as the 32nd U.S. state. Minnesota's admission as the 32nd state, it shifted the national's political balance just before the Civil War and established the state as a major economic and cultural hub. Fun fact, just 3 years after becoming a state, Minnesota was the first to offer troops to President Lincoln to fight for the Union in the Civil War. Well, Panthers, that's how this event changed history. So how will you change history today?
Teachers and students, please remember to have your Chromebooks, chargers, and case.
Now let's move on to our freaky fact of the day.
Good morning, Panthers. My name is Emmy, and this is the freaky fun fact of the day. Light. From lighting this very studio to providing adequate lighting to read and write in schools, light bulbs and lamps alike are integral to our daily lives. So how long do they last on average? The average light bulb lasts for around 1,000 to 2,000 hours, but the world's longest lasting light bulb makes the common bulb pale in comparison, because this light bulb lasted for over 120 years. And I thought that light bulbs were only to be taken lightly. That's all for me. For now, stay curious.
Attention Panthers, this week is the last week to sign up for Homework Club, so if you need the extra help, now's the time to sign up.
And now let's hear from Taliana with an announcement for the National Honor Society.
Good morning, Panthers. I'm Taliana, your NHS PRO, here with a special announcement for you. NHS will be hosting another blood drive, which will take place in the IC on May 19th from 8:30 to 1 p.m. Students who are 17 and older are eligible to donate blood and help make a difference in someone's life. However, if you are 17 years old, you must stop by Ms. Chargloff's classroom sometime this week to pick up a parent consent form before the event. Donating blood is a simple way to give back to the community, and every donation can help save lives. So Panthers, if you're interested in donating, make sure to get your forms completed and be ready for May 19th. Well, that's all for me. Thanks for listening and have a great day.
Panthers, please remember to hydrate throughout the day, especially if you are in after-school sports.
Now let's move on to an announcement from Anchored for Life.
Good morning, Panthers. My name is Gracie, and I'm with our school's Anchored for Life Club here with this week's positive quote. Your positive quote of the week is, "True friendship is when two friends can walk in opposite directions yet remain side by side," by Josh Grayson. Take a moment to think about this quote throughout your week. It might inspire you or help you stay positive when things get tough. Have an amazing day, Panthers, and keep spreading kindness.
Panthers, this is a reminder to stay in dress code throughout the day.
And now let's hear from Rena with an announcement from our Student Government Association.
Good morning, Panthers. My name is Rena, and I'm your SGA PRO. Field day is this Friday, so be sure to turn in your field trip forms to your seminar teacher as soon as possible. The last day to turn in field trip forms is this Wednesday, May 13. If you need a field trip form, please see Miss Sotomel in room C210. Again, please turn in your field trip forms to your seminar teacher as soon as possible. The last day to turn in forms is this Wednesday. For any additional questions, please see one of our officers. Well, that's all I have for you today, Panthers. Now back to your anchors.
Well, Panthers, that's all we have for you today. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Eldon.
And always remember to
Aim high, Guam high.
We sing half a day. We sing half a day.